Hello everyone, my name is Mutia Damayanti. I'm from PSP 21 with ID 42121211010. So in this video, I will explain the material of basic nuclear physics and also the discussion of final exams question. The first introduction. Decay and radioactivity are natural phenomena that involve changes in atomic nuclei which can produce high-energy radiation. Radioactivity has had a significant impact in areas such as medicine, nuclear energy, and environmental science. In medicine, radioactive isotopes are used in the diagnosis and therapy of various diseases, including cancer. In the energy sector, nuclear reactors utilize radioactivity decay to produce electricity. Additionally, understanding radioactivity is essential for nuclear waste management and environmental conservation. Chain decay. A decay is basically the change from one quantum state to another, and until it is observed to decay, the initial state is not changing in any way. Hence, if the particle is known to exist at some time, then the probability it will decay within a short time, the t has to be independent of how long it has lived for previously. It can't depend on t. Hence, the probability of decay with dt must be lambda dt, where the constant lambda summarizes all the QM state information about the decay. Lambda is called the decay rate or transition constant and has unit of second to the power of min 1. It gives the probability per unit time for the state to decay as is equal to exponential min lambda t. Chain decay is a process in which an unstable atomic nucleus or parent decays into a more stable nucleus through a series of radioactivity decays. Is the process can involve several stages where each stage produces a new nucleus which may still be radioactivity and decay further until it reaches a truly stable nucleus. These processes are radioactive parent, radioactive daughter, and radioactive granddaughter. Chain decay process. N1 to be N2, there is lambda 1, and N2 to be N3, there is lambda 2. N1 radioactive parent, N2 radioactive daughter, and N3 radioactive granddaughter. In radioactive parent, the parent nucleus, there is reduction because it decay into the daughter nucleus. So in the daughter nucleus, there is addition because the parent nucleus become the daughter nucleus. And in the granddaughter nucleus, there is addition. Radioactive parent. This is an early unstable atomic nucleus. This nucleus undergoes decay through one of the radioactive decay mechanisms such as alpha, beta, or gamma decay. Example, uranium-238. So the formula N1 is equal to N10 exponential min lambda 1t. And the second radioactive daughter. The nucleus resulting from the decay of the parent daughter can be stable or unstable. If it is unstable, it will decay further. Example, thorium-234 from the decay to uranium 238. So N2 is equal to lambda 1 over lambda 2 minus lambda 1 and 0 times exponential min lambda 1t minus exponential min lambda 2t. And the third radioactive granddaughter. The nucleus resulting from daughter decay if the daughter is also unstable. This process continues until a truly stable nucleus is formed. Example, protactinium-238. 234 from the decade thorium 234. So the formula N3 is equal to N10 times 1 plus lambda 1 over lambda 2 minus lambda 1 exponential min lambda 2t minus lambda 2 over lambda 2 minus lambda 1 exponential min lambda 1 t. Half time. Half time is the time required for half of the atoms in radioactive sample to decay into stable atoms. The half time is a typical characteristic of each radioactive isotope and doesn't depend on the number of atoms or another physical condition. Basic formula for half time is Nt is equal to N0 1 over 2 to the power of T over T 1 over 2, where Nt is the number of atoms remaining after time, and 0 is the initial number of atoms, T is the elapsed time, T 1 over 2 is the half time. Discussion of final exams question. The first, batu yang dimiliki Sambo ternyata terbuat dari inti unsur P204 memancarkan partikel alfa dengan waktu paruh 120 tahun menjadi inti unsur Q yang stabil. Comparing of P nucleus with the nucleus is 5 comparing 11. The mass of P nucleus is 140 grams. So the question is A, the age of the Sambo emulet stone, and B, when the time need to make the comparing factor of Q nucleus and P nucleus become 5 comparing 11 at the Sambo emulet stone. So the solution from the question we can get known TP is 120 years and TP over NTQ is equal to 5 over 11 and MTP 140 gram and 1 amu 1.67 times 10 to the power min 27 kilograms. So as AT, B, NTP over NTQ is equal to 11 over 5. So the T half. So the solution for the part A, so the first we can search NOP is equal to 5 plus 11, so 16 parts. And also MOP is equal to 16 over 5 times 140 grams is equal to 448 grams. So we can get the formula, and MTP is equal to MOP times 1 over 2 to the power T over TP. So we add the number, and also MTP over MOP is equal to 1 over 2 to the power T over TP. So 140 over 448 is equal to 1 over 2 to the power T over 120. So we can get the T is 201 years. For the part B is the same with the part A. So NOP 16 part and NTP is equal to NOP times 1 over 2 to the power T over TP. So we add the number, and TP over NOP is equal to 1 over 2 to the power T over TP. So we can get the T is 65 years. Okay, next. The second, air pada waduk menasa ternyata mengandung unsur gas hidrogen beserta isotop-isotopnya yaitu H1, H2, dan H3. Untuk airnya saja mempunyai debit air 4 kali 10 pangkat 6 meter pangkat 3 per sekon dan telah terjadi sejak 10 tahun yang lalu ditampung di kolam penampungan. Isotop H2 mempunyai bagian 0,00241% dari keseluruhan isotop H tersebut. Sementara isotop H3 mempunyai bagian yang sedikit lebih besar dari H2. Isotop-isotop ini digunakan sebagian besar bahan bakar yang pada reaktor nuklir tipe fungsi dengan persamaan reaksinya adalah H2 tambah H3 menjadi He4 tambah N, di mana massa H2 2,0141U, massa H3 3,0161U, dan massa He4 sama dengan 4,0024U dan massa N 1,0087U. Maka tentukanlah jumlah A, jumlah energi total yang dapat dihasilkan oleh air dari waduk tersebut. B, if the electric power consumption of North Sumatra province is 4 GW and the nuclear reactor efficiency is 0.75, so when the total supply energy from the water of dam will be N. So the solution from the question, so we can get the solution is 9. D is 4 times 10 to the power of 6 meter cubic per second. Massa H2 is equal to 0.00241%, and reaction H2 plus H3 B H34 and plus N. P is equal to 4 GW is equal to 4 times 10 to the power of 9 watt, efficiency 0.75. So as A, Q total, and also B is T. For the part A, so we can insert the first is massa hydrogen, so it's equal to 0.00241% times 2.04 times 10 to the power 11 grams, so we can get 5.78 times 10 to the power of 6 gram. So we insert the N H2 is equal to 5.78 times 10 to the power of 6 gram over 2 gram per mole times 6.02 times 10 to the power of 23 nucleus per mole. So we can get 1.73 times 10 to the power of 30 nucleus. So for the Q for reaction, so we can calculate the Q from the reaction. So we can add the massa from the reaction. So we can get 17.78 mega electron volt. So Q total is QE times NH2. So we can get 49.2 times 10 to the power of 11 joule. So for the part B, P is equal to efficiency times P out. So 0.75 times 4 times 7, 10 to the power of 9 watts. So we can get the P is 3 times 10 to the power of 9 watt. So the T is Q over P, so we can get 16.4 to the times 10 to the power of 2 seconds. Okay, question number 3. Number 3, Raphael's Street merupakan tongkat yang terbuat dari pohon jojo yang dianggap sakti oleh suku Mario yang ada di Tuxedo Island. Semasa hidup pohon tersebut memperolehi isotop C14 dari proses fotosintesis. Proporsi dari isotop C14 dibandingkan dengan isotop C12 adalah 1.2 comparing 10 to the power of 11. Mass of the Raphael streak sekitar 4.1 kg daripada saat diambil cuplikannya 2,5 gram. Terdeteksi aktivitas dan laju pelurunya adalah 304 kbq. Tentukanlah A. Initial activity of C14 when the JoJo tree was cut. B. How the comparison of C14 and C12 is constant when a tree alive. And C. Sudah berapakah usia dari Raphael stick tersebut? T. Earth is 6,400 years. So from the question, so we can get now is MRI is equal to 4.1 kilogram and MC 2.5 gram, MC 14 over MC 12 is equal to 1.2 over 10 to the power 11, and T 6,400 years, and AT is 340 kbk, so it's equal to 340 times 10 to the power 3 bk. So as A no, and B MC 14 over MC 12 is constant, Y, and C is T. So the for part A, we can insert the NO is equal to MRI over MC and times NI, so we can get the 9.87 times 10 to the power of 23. So we can get the formula A0 is equal to lambda times N0. So A0 is equal to ln 2 over T times N0. So A0 is 0.693 over 9 over 6,400 times 9.87 times 10 to the power 23. So we can get the result 3.34 times 10 to the power 27 Becky. So the part B, because if the balance between production of C14 during photosynthesis, the tree interports carbon dioxide from atmosphere, which contain a constant ratio of C14 comparing C12. This ratio remains constant as long as the tree is alive because it continually exchanges carbon with atmosphere. So for part C, AT is equal to A0 times 1 over 2 to the power T over T. So for the formula, we can add the number, and also AT over A0 is equal to 1 over 2 to the power T over T. So we can calculate it, and also we can get the T is equal to minus 4.587 over 0.693 times 6,400. So we can get the T is 42 years. So for question number 4, there are two kinds of radioactive nucleus materials, that P and K. Initially, the comparing factor of the three nucleus materials are 3 comparing 7. The half-time of P materials is 5 days. After 70 days, the comparison factor of 3 materials become 7 comparing 3, comparing 3. So find A, the decaying half-time of Q radioactive nucleus, and the part B, the comparison factor of the both radioactive nucleus materials after 120 days, when both radioactive nucleus material have the same comparison factor. So for the solution from the question, we can get now MP1 over MQ1 is equal to 3 comparing 7. TP is 5 days. T is 70 days. MP2 over MQ2 7 over 3. So as is TQ, and B as when T is 120 what MP over MK, and when MP is equal to MK, so the T is okay. The next is solution part A. MP2 over MQ2 is equal to MP1 over MQ1 times 1 over 2 to the power T over TP, and over 1 over 2 to the power T over TP. So for the formula, we can add the number or the value. So we can get ln 44 over 9 is equal to 14 TQ minus 14 over TQ ln 1 over 2. So we can get 14.4 16.4 Q is equal to 16 is equal to 14. So TQ is equal to 0.8 days. For the part B is the similar with the part A. So T is 120 days. So MP over MQ, we said the first is MP over MQ is equal to 3.6 times 10 to the power 37. So how the T in MP is equal to MQ? So we can get the formula MOP times 1 to the power 1 over 2 to the power T over TP is equal to MOP times 1 over 2 to the power T over TQ. So we can add the value or the number, so we can get the T 1.2 years. For the question number 5A, there are two kinds of the well-known nucleus model as liquid drop model and the cell model. Explain both, define the advantages and disadvantages of each model, and the B, in the view of nucleus model, have spin party and the magic number at the time has in atomic shell. To explain the terms and find the two solve problems is it. Okay, the solution for the part A. Liquid drop model is a nucleus model that treats the nucleus as if it were a drop of incompressible nuclear fluid. Nucleus are bound together by strong short-range nuclear force. This model also describes the binding energy of nucleus using the semi-empirical mass formula. So advantages, the first allows accurate predictions of nuclear masses and binding energy. Second, can explain phenomena such as nuclear fission and fusion. And the last provides a straightforward understanding of nuclear binding energy. For disadvantages, first assumes a homogeneous nuclear fluid, which is not accurate for all nuclei, and the last doesn't explain for the individual behavior of nucleus. Cell model is a model describes the nucleus using principle of quantum mechanics, particularly the concept of quantized energy level. It assumes nucleus model moves in discrete energy level within a potential well created by a bridge field due to all other nucleus. Okay, next about advantages of cell model. The first provides a detailed quantum mechanical description of nuclear structure, and the second can predict the properties of excited state and Poisson probability energy level, and the last provides observers to stability of nuclei with certain number of proton and neutron. For the disadvantage, a less accurate for very heavy nuclei, and the last require sophisticated calculation and can be computationally intensive. For the part B, spin, the spin of nucleus is the total angular momentum resulting from the combination of the spins of its protons and nucleus. Each nucleus has a spin of 1 over 2 in units Hubbard per Planck's constant. Purity. For nucleus purity is determined by the spatial distribution of its nucleus. If the Born function doesn't change when the spatial configurations are inverted, the parity is positive, otherwise it is negative. So for the magic number, specific numbers of nucleus that result in more stable and tightly bent nucleus. Example problem, first identify a magic number of Ca or calcium for T. So the answer is protons or Z is equal to 20, neutron or N 40 minus 20 is equal to 20. Both Z and N is equal to 20 are magic number. Ca are magic number, so it is expected to particularly stable. The second, determine the spin and purity of nucleus with the last nucleus in A if 7 over 2 state. So the answer is orbital angular momentum for F orbital is L is equal to 3. Spin S is equal to 1 over 2. Total angular momentum is J is equal to 7 over 2. For L is equal to 3. Parity is min 1 to the power of 3. So min 1 or parity. And so T is 7 over 2. Okay, that's all about the material of basic nucleus and also the discussion final exams question. I hope this video can be useful for you and thank you.